I'm William Roberts, and in our final assignment, we've been tasked to do this video, a little backstory, and kind of going along with Story Branding 2.0, Jim Signorelli. And what I've been trying to do is look at what my backstory is and the inner and outer layers and how it would apply to me. But on the basics, I'm a 55-year-old white male Christian, born in the town of Forceport, New York, a booming metropolis of 1,500 people. And I grew up with my mom and my brother and amazingly 4 sisters that I didn't manage to kill when I was younger, although I thought about it more than once. But my dad was taken from us when I was just 7 years old, so we kind of had a hard life growing up very poor in a rural community up in the foothills of the Adirondack Mountains. And as you can hear in the background, my cat wanted to join in as well. I currently am married to my wonderful wife, April, and we have 4 cats and 2 dogs, one of which is very vocal right now. Mom was a really hard-working person, and it's a big part of the foundation of who I am. Raising 5 kids on her own in a rural community, she still managed to give us a very solid Christian upbringing. She loved people very much. She worked at a local nursing home for 30 years. Just giving was just part of who she was as a Christian and as a person. So I inherited a lot of that from her, and she would even bring us kids to the nursing home on weekends and on her days off because she liked to sing for the people there. She cared about them more than just as clients, but as people. And that became ingrained in me as my life as I learned to do everything I could to make the world a better place than it was when I got here. So it kind of transitions in from the demographics to the psychographics of my belief, which is the core belief of making the world a better place. And I ended up going in the military right out of high school. I learned that foundation of leadership, but I always kept that Christian background in mind of what Mom taught me. So during our many, many deployments, 3 tours in Iraq, 1 in Afghanistan, I always told my men, we will do at least one person. We'll make their life better for at least one person, no matter what else our mission is. Every one of my men had the orders to do that. You'd make life better for at least one person during each of our deployments. And I hoped that in the long run that would make the world a better place. And I really truly believe it has in many ways. I like to view myself now as having served for 28 years in the military as a Christian soldier. I've dedicated my entire life to serving others and serving my country and doing things that are more than about me, but about making the world a better place. And as Jim Signorelli would tell you in the book, you know, we look at the I am statement. So I truly have to say I am a Christian soldier. And it ties really well into my mom's upbringing and my core beliefs, both of Christianity and of giving to others and making the world a better place. So that's William Roberts in a nutshell. I did retire in the very same place where my grandfather grew up and where my mom grew up. So here we are in Lionsdale, New York, in a very small town in the Adirondacks. And I'm very blessed to be here, very fortunate to be alive after all those years in combat, and blessed to be a student at Liberty University. And hopefully the story branding that we've learned from Jim Signorelli will help me understand and keep a good perspective of who I am and where I am going forward.